So we're just looking at some ideas for using clay to help your students read music. And I'm going to give you a couple reasons why I really love this method. I'll let you look at me. The first reason, which I mentioned at the end of the last video, is that clay is three-dimensional and tactile. And it works for everybody, but especially kids that are strong tactile learners. The clay is an unbelievable aid to their learning process with learning the notes. You want to use the clay and have them do as much touching of the clay to feel the lines and the spaces as possible. It's kind of like another way to reach their brain to help teach them how to read notes. So I'm going to give you one other idea that you can try using clay notes to help read music. And that idea is this. What you want to do is have your student sit at the piano and maybe have them set up their right hand in C position, and you're going to put the clay note somewhere and have them play basically what you're doing here. So it's really interesting because the clay is bigger and it's three-dimensional and you can kind of reach out and touch it, and you can also see how the note moves, if it's a step or a skip, rather than in the book it's a bunch of separate notes and your eye kind of has to follow along to each different note. This is a good intermediate step because they're only watching one note move and they've got to follow that. It's like a target they got to follow. So you want to basically play, maybe it's C, D, D, E, maybe some kind of melody, and have them follow exactly what you've done with the clay. You can even play one of their songs they don't even need to have the book near them. You can be looking at the book, doing out the notes for one of their songs, and they can be following the clay. And secondly is you can have them actually close their eyes. You could put the note somewhere. They could try to feel for it with one hand, that's E, and then try to play that note with the other hand. So we're trying to involve the sense of touch a lot for reading music. So there's another quick idea with the clay notes, and like I said in the first video, there's a lot more to come. This is Dan at the Evolving Music blog, www.evolvingmusicedu.com, and I hope this is something that maybe you can try with your students.